fought it pretty hard earlier.
It's not a competition. Yes,
Oh, it's almost like you baited them into that, Paul.
amazing, huh? It was so difficult. They're such a recalcitrant bunch. We're recalcitrant. Now you're all out of sync. You ruined it. Yeah, it's a bad chant all around. Hi, Red Team. Welcome to JoCo Cruise 2020. I'd ask how you're doing, but we can fucking see. Also, it's the Red Team show, so I can say fucking. If there is anyone with small children here, sorry. Consider that a blanket apology for the next 6.5 days. Hi, we are the 4 partners of JoCo Cruise. I'm Paul.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Storm.
And I'm Drew.
Together we fight crime.
With more crime, yes.
Better crime.
Goddamn speaking spell out there. On the floor, I hear a random noise.
It's like performing for a bubbling pot of gumbo.
What a weird image that is.
We are gumbo.
We contain okra and occasionally shrimp.
My watch is telling me that I'm in a loud environment. This happened last show too, so don't think you're special.
Well, not for that reason.
Is your watch telling you that you're in gumbo?
Yeah, you seem to be in a spicy, hot, roux-based broth. Why are you going woo?
Butter sensor. Butter sensor.
Spicy hot roux-based broth is my Dr. John coverband.
Oh, it's my Grindr profile name.
Hey, here we go. Yeah, so you can see we're all in variations of dad casual tonight.
Today's theme is what you had on.
I can't argue with that.
Drew sort of like wasn't sure which end of the temperature dial to dress for.
Yeah, I'm still in New York up here, but down here, I'm on JoCo Cruise, baby.
It's a sartorial mullet.
Were we gonna do something specific when we come out here?
I sure
Plan for 45?
I had nothing planned. But you didn't want to see a show.
One year we're gonna come out here and do this for as long as you let us, until it starts to be effective. And just start looking at your watches like, wait a minute, this thing is gonna be over in 5 minutes.
Well, their watches are going to be telling them they're in a loud environment.
Yeah.
Then when their watches hit Wednesday,
So, I guess Jonathan is prompting me to say that with our usual opening bullshittery out of the way, it is time for morning announcements. Good evening, students. I don't want to start the week this way. Fucking red team, am I right?
we get the sass, man. We get the sass.
All right. By the way, for anybody who is new, I somehow have evolved into this weird-ass role of the principal of the cruise.
Somehow.
Yeah, by somehow it's that I really get off on the power trip.
You do a series series of intentional choices made every single night and very carefully manicured throughout the cruise, over every single cruise.
Oops, I intended this to happen.
Since 2017.
So that's me, I'm Principal Sabourin. That's Coach Cruise over there. I believe at one point, Jonathan was the counselor, Dr. Smallpenis.
Forget about that. That was a good joke.
Yeah, it was a good thing that didn't catch on.
It's a Dutch name.
Okay, here comes some morning announcements. During this show and all events happening here in the main theater, and some of the official events that happen in the Rolling Stone Lounge, formerly the B.B. King's Blues Club, formerly America's Test Kitchen, formerly Culinary Arts Center, formerly the Queen's Lounge. We have accessible listening devices, headsets available for anyone who wishes to have those. They'll be available in the back corner, the top of these stairs over there. Feel free to avail yourself of those if you want or need them. Ourselves on the back for that one. Tonight, we must pay the fee to the ferrymen.
We must pay the piper.
We must pay the ferryman an hour of our time. Tonight is the only time change of the cruise. At 2 a.m. Set your clocks forward to 3 a.m. Boo. And if you aren't sure what the right time is, ask the ship. What time are you? If it answers, call the medical. You've had too many wang-wangs. So yes, time changes tonight, and then thanks to the beautiful math that worked out of our ports of call, what time zones they are in, and which ones observe daylight saving time or not, our time will always match the time of any port that we are in, so that's handy. An event or two tonight at 9:30. Don't forget our big opening night dance party. What I think I had to come up with some dumbass name when I was writing the schedule. I believe it was called Bike Grab Thor's Hammer Water Party. I had just watched the Galaxy Quest documentary. What are you gonna do? That is happening at 9:30 on the Seaview deck up on deck 9. The special guest for that event. A special guest at a dance party? Yes, there is. Vico Ortiz will be doing a Drag King number during that. Don't forget that tomorrow is Retro Day. Hooray! Mild enthusiasm, sure. Several performers are having office hours tomorrow. Jasper William Cartwright, John Hodgman, and John Scalzi. Check Sched for the schedule for that if you want to see them. I believe other performers will be adding them over the course of the week. Keep an eye out for that. That's almost everything I have written here on my phone. But
Everything? Is it everything?
it's not everything. It's almost everything, but we have a job to do. And that is to let you know who this year's Red Team leader is. For those of you who may not have read the one, that's your name. For those of you who may have missed it in the 767 different emails we've sent you over the past year, every year we randomly appoint one member from each team to be that team's appointed leader, and they get several benefits. One of which is they get to have these seats down front reserved for them for every main concert event. And they get the praise and love of their respective teams. They apparently get a balloon slowly deflated. Actually, let me interrupt this for a second. I have to give a little more context.
I love that you just announced that you're interrupting yourself.
Yes. Excuse me a second, Paul. I just have to say something. No, please go right ahead, Paul. Every year, you try to get a sense early on of how that year's cruise is going to go. Usually it's sometime during these shows.
It's during the auguries with the birds.
Yes.
And we cut them apart to look in their entrails to judge this year's cruise.
There's a whole ritual on that
cruise. Yes. So, we're not talking about the auguries?
No.
Oh. I'm sorry. We don't do any auguries.
We don't cut up any birds.
Definitely not any auguries.
They're beautiful creatures.
So, this year, we actually knew how this year was going to go weeks before the cruise.
The spleen was clean.
No, okay, Drew, gotta move past the auguries. Move a little further down the historical tree.
Further down this, oh yes, when we threw the scapula of the tortoise into the fire, the cracks upon it.
Wrong direction.
Yeah.
We're more modern.
Auspicious.
Go nail some theses to a door or something if you would. Okay, I'm going to interrupt my interruption with another interruption. So, those of you who have been with us before know that there's a certain enthusiasm amongst some of you for a drink called a wang wang. Drew sailed on this ship for the first part of last week, getting some things prepared, and somehow came home from that event, like when I came down the middle of this past week, he had developed a new drink.
Oh yes, my back deck exclusive cocktail, the Seaview exclusive cocktail.
Would you like to give them the name of this exclusive Seaview pool cocktail?
I don't know if the bartenders have fully acclimated themselves to its name.
They haven't embraced it yet?
Yeah, but we've been calling it Drew's Back Deck Juice. It's available in the Seaview.
It is a chili lime.
Better than it sounds.
It's a chili lime mango margarita. Is that correct?
I am pretty sure that that's correct, Paul.
And you're the originator of.
Well, we spent a lot more time on the poster than we did on knowing what the drink was.
The poster is thorough and extremely millennial.
It represents the drink very well,
Yeah.
I think.
I think that's true.
So anyway, first of all, we wanted to let you, Red Team, as the alcoholics on the ship, be aware that there may be a new pope on the block. I don't know.
It's not as easy to chant as Wang Wang.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh no! They started to chant it.
Back deck juice. Back deck juice. Okay, so let me come back one concentric circle from that discussion to say,
I feel like Paul smoked a ton of pot before you got this thing.
Just drink some of Drew's Back Deck Juice.
there was this bag of what I thought was oregano, and I was like, I need some of that.
Yeah, your usual 4 p.m. oregano.
Yeah, you know, I need 2 handfuls of oregano before I go on stage.
For the voice.
Yeah,
For the voice. Dry oregano.
Yeah. So,
Take that, chamomile.
I was talking, in case you were wondering, I was talking about how weird this cruise is going to be. Here was the first true indication of that.
Apart from the spleens, which we don't talk about.
Drew. There's a dash of spleen juice in every Drew's Back Deck juice. That's what gives it the kick. Anyway, so Ravensburger Puzzles are a sponsor of JoCo Cruise. They're awesome. Super awesome puzzles. So every year, we get to go through their catalog and pick 10 or 12 or so puzzles that they will send to us and we put here on the ship for you all to assemble. And we try to find ones that are more thematically appropriate to our clientele, shall we say. So it's, a lot like Mandalorian and shit. So we were going through their catalog a while back, and I found this one, which I was like, oh, this will be amusing. Let's do a historical review of John Deere tractors. It starts up here from the 1837 steel plow and kind of, I think, winds its way around to this thing. And you know, haha, oh boy, you know, tractors. Nerds love tractors? I don't know.
Well, not tractor beams. These are just tractors.
So, the package from Ravensburger arrives at our warehouse, and we get the 12 or so puzzles, and somebody at Ravensburger hit a wrong button or sneezed when they were typing, and on top of all the other puzzles we got, they sent us 13 copies of this puzzle, which we took as a sort of omen, an augury, if you will. And so, all of which is to say, if you notice a certain running theme in some of the prizes being awarded over the course of the week,
we're not just taking the prize back and re-gifting it.
So there's that context as well, which leads us back to the point that we have gone through our random selection process. And, oh, by the way, one last question. Is last year's Red Team leader here with us this year? Here with us in the room? Okay, well, the team leader is dead. Long live the new team leader.
There will be no battle to the death this year.
No, that's great, because the insurance on that was going to be through the roof.
They jacked it this year.
So, your JoCo Cruise 2024 Red Team Leader. Drum roll on your laps, please. Assuming they wish to assume the mantle of responsibility. Your leader is Robin Darley. Are you here? Robin Darley. Before you decide to officially declare you are ready to assume the great responsibility, I have one more twist to give you, Red Team. The Red Team, the team leaders used to get a X-Wing helmet. Those, the cheap ones they stopped making, and the good ones are way too fucking expensive. So then for a few years they got sort of a cheap plastic astronaut helmet. Those helmets are too large to pack in the new rolling cases that we pack all our stuff in. And we decided to go in a different direction. The team leaders no longer get a hat or helmet of any kind. Don't judge it before we're done.
They get a tractor!
You do not tractor. You do not get a tractor. But
good job, you guessed it.
To show you the new thing that the Red Team leader gets this year, please welcome to the stage, Grae.
It's not so little anymore.
That is some amazing cape work. So with all of that being said, Robin, is it Robin? Are you ready to be this year's Red Team leader?
Yes.
Chose wisely.
This may not be the first cape you have worn, Robin. I'm not sure, but that was great. Thank you very much. If you would like, you and any of your consort may take these first 3 seats, or you can sit back with your group. It is entirely up to you. All right, give it up for Robin. I forgot this last time too. You also have won yourself a John Deere tractor. Red team is really embracing the tractor ethos a lot better than I thought they were.
Tractor backdrop here. We can all make the brr noise for it.
But enough of our bullshittery. That ends the morning announcements. Time for a concert. Here we go, Red team. Here's Jonathan Coulton.
Jay, may I have my guitar? Please give me my guitar. I can't do it with my guitar. Oh yeah. Give it up for Jay, everybody. I really think Paul was high. Usually he's a more organized thinker. I don't know what happened. Red team. He got red team all over him. Here's a song. Took the freeway out of town. Found a place to settle down. Got a driveway and a swing set and a dog. Got your very own bathroom. I got my very own workshop in the basement. We sit around staring at the wall to wall. Take field trips to our favorite mall. Waiting for the day when all the kids grow up and leave us here. If you need me, I'll be downstairs in the shop back. You can call back, probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. To the old room, to the upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. We hung a flag above the door. Checked out the gourmet grocery store. I got a mower I can ride around the yard. So stop calling. Maybe if you forget to hide the keys, take a ride to Applebee's. Come home drunk on daiquiris and throw up on the neighbor's lawn. If you need me, I'll be downstairs with the shop bag. You can call, but I probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. To the old room, to the upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. I like the Starbucks here, that's better than the other one, cause the other one's not as good. They really need to put a light there, cause it's hard to turn. It's hard to make a left turn. When it's time to go to bed, still awake inside my head, floating up above the house and looking down. Guess I gotta go back there. I guess there never was any other answer. As the freeway hums, the cars go by, headlights roll across the sky, many miles away, and I can see them speeding through the dark. If you need me, I'll be downstairs in the shop back. You can call, but I probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. To the old room, to the upstairs with the TV. You can cry and I probably won't hear you because it's loud in the shop back on. Thank you. Hello, everybody. It's good to be back, isn't it? Will you please help me welcome to the stage Paul and Storm? Remember them from 4.5 minutes ago? Yeah, tractor. I agree. Yeah. I agree with Tractor.
It's a meme.
This is a song about a doll that is creepy and that follows you. In a town in the woods at the top of a hill, there's a house where no one lives. So you take a big bag of your big city money there and buy it. But at night when the house is dark and you're all alone, there's a noise upstairs. At the top of the stairs there's a door, so you take a deep breath and try it. And the flashlight shows you something moving just inside the door. There's a tattered dress and a feeling you have felt somewhere before. There's a creepy doll. And you tell yourself it was just a dream. In the morning you head into town cause you want to go antiquing. At the store there's a strange old man with a wandering eye and a withered hand. As he hands you the old wooden box, you can hear his old bones creaking. And you know what you will find inside the moment that you see that someone's carved your name into the tarnished silver key. There's a creepy doll, house follows you. It's got a ruined eye, eyes always open. There's a creepy doll, house follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, now swallow you whole. And when you come home late, the doll is waiting up for you. And when you fix a snack, the doll says it would like one too. The doll is in your house and in your room and in your bed. The doll is in your eyes and in your arms and in your head. And you are crazy. Now it's late and you head downstairs cause you just can't sleep, so you make some tea. And the doll disapprovingly asks if you really need that much honey. You decide that you've had enough and you lock the doll in the wooden box. You put the box in the fireplace next to your bag of big city money. As the smoke fills up your tiny room, there's nothing you can do. And far too late you see the one inside the box is you. There's a creepy doll, house follows you. It's got a pretty mouth, now swallow you whole. Please keep it going for your next performance, Paul and Storm.
Hey, remember us from just now?
And from 5 minutes ago. And from our bitchin' tractors.
It's gonna be amazing to me when all these people go home after this week.
Oh, we're never going home.
Well, not in our hearts, but when these people have to return to that thing that we call society. In order to eventually come back to the next cruise, I hope.
Temporary exile.
In that interregnum. Yeah, that's right.
It's, oh my God. Tractor's better. Tractor's better.
Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. Like, when these folks go to people who haven't been on this cruise and try to explain how awesome it was that they were constantly chanting the word tractor. I would love to see the faces of their coworkers and friends and family.
Oh, I see. That sounds fun.
The patronizing nods. Sure, that doesn't sound like a weird cult at all.
Which is the name of my Marilyn Manson cover band.
You know, I have grown children. But when they're little, the other parents will tell you just gotta let them sort of run around and tire themselves out. Not gonna work.
They just mutate.
All right. Hi, we're Paul and Storm. This song, I looked it up. We released this song 12 years ago this week.
That's almost as old as JoCo Cruise.
Almost.
Almost.
We did not expect nor wish for it to be as relevant today as it currently is.
Maybe 3 years of shelf life.
But yeah, we were like, haha, this will be a funny, silly little song. With maybe the exception of 2 lyrics. Accurate as shit still. But it comes from the dark heart of our nerdy cores to the cores of your dark nerdy heart cores. There's a setup, huh? Tractor! George R.R. Martin, please write and write faster. You're not going to get any younger, you know. Winter is coming, I'm growing impatient, and you still got 2 whole damn books left to go. Oh, so write, George, write like the wind.
not in tune. It's just doing Morse code for some reason.
I think we just summoned the Lusitania.
It's one of the wandering monsters.
But please welcome back to the stage, Jonathan Coulton. Picks his own guitar. And while that happens, will you please also welcome to the stage our very good friend, Aimee Mann. You know why they're chanting for you? Because you've got that neckerchief that looks like you're driving a tractor.
I am going to ride a tractor later. It's one of the cruise's main events. Did you fix that guitar? The weird thing that happened?
What happens sometimes if you play very hard,
and I do.
I do too. This E string gets hooked around the frets.
I played it all the way around to the back.
You played it all the way around the back. I have done it before. It's very unsettling.
Sputnik was going by. Welcome to my secret lair.
I lied. Oh.
Is this something in Elmer Fudd?
Not I was doing Elmer Fudd voice, but I was a little bit.
I wipe a wall. What have we been?
It's a good fun song.
I'll fun that one up later, but this is a different song.
This is a different sad song. It's one of my sad songs. Looking into the face of the goose smoke home. Should be shaking it loose, but you do it all. Every look is a truth, and it's written in stone. Gotta keep it together when your friends come by. I was checking the weather, but they wanna know why. Even birds of a feather find hard to fly. the snow cold.
Our next album's gonna be all about tractors. Please welcome to the stage, apparently your god this evening, Jim Boggia.
Wow, hi guys.
I didn't see you there.
Hey, and look, John Spurney's here as well.
You mean Jeopardy champion John Spurney? Spurney won it in 2 times. Lots of money went to him.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
This is what's known as stage clothes. We're doing a performance for people, and so we just. Spurney got the memo. Spurney got the memo.
Jonathan came here straight from picking up Cold Stone for a treat for after dinner because we were
I
kids.
fell out of a minivan and
Aimee Mann just came out of here in a goddamn tracksuit. I mean, I know we've been doing this a lot of years, but you know, you still got to bring it. Hi, my name is Johnny Pander. All right, this song has a little thing called a motif. A motif is a piece of melody that goes throughout the song. Now, Paul will play, shabbily dressed Paul will play.
This is one of my better Stitch Fix shirts, my friend.
It's nice.
This came in a package with 4 other clothing items, some of which I kept.
it's for animals for grown-ups.
Let's hear that motif. Because I'm a goddamn composer. That's a motif, people. This is a tune you can whistle along with that motif if you like, but only do it at the appropriate moments. This is called No Way Out. Seem alright.
Next here on my little picture on my phone. Oh yeah! Some of you may have seen him the last time he was on JoCo Cruise. It's been a long time, but he finally escaped the labyrinth that we set for him and is back. Please welcome to the stage our very good friend, Vance Gilbert!
I'm just glad this cruise was named after Jonathan Coulton and his name wasn't like Demetrius Ashley, because then it would be a dumbass cruise. Did you like that? I don't think anybody think that. My son. Doggone. Oh, God, I love me.
We love you too, Vance.
What? Thank you, baby. You look at the white. People stop shouting shit. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you're sure they won't live too long. One is as sweet as your very first kiss, the other gonna go down strong. Neither one will sustain, with the other make your belly lame and go wrong. You can live on pie and whiskey, but you're sure they won't live too long. You can sing yourself a lullaby, like your mama sang to you. Hers was just like a ringing a bell, yours is like a worn-out shoe. She had a voice just like honey, yours just like leather nails and blue. You can sing yourself a lullaby, like your mama sang to you. the dead have come and gone. Hijack the pie and the whiskey that kidnapped your mama's soul.
I distinctly told him before this show not to use up all the charisma, and yet... But there is more to be had. Our next performer is brand new to JoCo Cruise. You are not ready. It's okay. Just try and be ready. Please welcome to the stage, Daphne Always.
Right now, how we doing, JoCo Cruise? It is my first time on a cruise, first time in JoCo. Oh my God, I'm gagged and I'm dazzled, and I'm so happy in so many ways. Do we have any other first timers? Oh my God, I see you. I see you, and I see myself reflected in you. Somos espejos, babes. Work. Oh, this is really important. Do I look gorgeous? Okay, arguably as importantly, do you feel gorgeous? Oh, good. Oh, good. Because I wouldn't have known where to begin. Please give it up for this fabulous man right here. This is Sheppard. I'm gonna throw this at you. I didn't tell you we were gonna do this, but we've been performing together for many years, and we're known as fabulous duo, because you got a Sheppy and Daph, you got Sheppy and Daph, you got the Sheppy on piano, and you also got Daph. Fabulous. I'm from New York. Do we have New York in the room? So you know, coming to the Caribbean, coming out of a little horrible concrete dream box that I live in, that I'm so in love with. And in New York, you have to be so aware of space, and I'm trying to bring that with me here. I don't know if anyone else ever feels constantly concerned about whether they're just doing everything wrong. And trying to exercise a degree of self-awareness, you know, trying to make sure we're all doing good. And we're going to be community for 7 days. It's us, and we're going to be sharing this beautiful, limited space together. And so I'm going to be doing everything within my power to make sure that I'm, you know, aware that I'm not bringing whatever shitty thing I might be bringing. And, while this is something of a public service announcement, it's also like, I guess you could say, a soothing affirmation. There's something to consider, that whenever you are where you are, in your present moment embodying, just want you to have a moment to take inventory and ask yourself if you're in a bad place to stand, a truly bad place to stand, like right in the middle of a narrow hallway. That's a bad place to stand. I don't know if where you're from, but people don't occupy space, but here you made a matter, so I'm asking you to scatter and get out my face. If you got to figure out directions, just step to the side, cause you're right where we're all going, blocking walkways without knowing that I might commit a homicide. And all because you went and chose a bad place to stand, such a bad place to stand. I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not better than you, that's just a bad place to stand. Okay, this is really important. This is where I'm going to give you guys a rare dose of agency. Do you like me like this? Do you perhaps like me more? Like that? See, if this was the gold team, I would pussyfoot around and do it back the other way, but you guys are adults and we didn't need that. Right, Reds? This is good. There wasn't enough conflict on the ship yet. Reds, go! Upper balcony, go! Are you guys gonna take that line down? Chaos. I got the bar when people behind you still have to order a drink right in front of the fan. So now
about that performance, that was real tractor.
It was totally tractor.
That was green tractor. That was deer.
That wasn't red tractor.
John Deere, they're green tractors.
Not anymore.
Now they're hissing at the color wheel. Just don't like any other colors, that's the...
Hey, red team, you know what? Yeah, all those things, and also, it's time to bring out the person whose cruise this actually is. We're just renting it. Here's Jean Grae.
It is always a pleasure to see the work of a master.
Let the chair say fuck yeah. It's so good to be back. This is my new band, Dad Casual. And that's how things get started here.
Since we're on the sea, we changed our band name to Old Navy.
And you can shoot those guns because the law doesn't matter on the sea.
I'm making finger pistols while I'm wearing my orthopedic bad sneakers.
I was gonna ask you earlier, I was like, this looks so comfortable.
They're super comfortable, they're flux, they're like the big hit amongst the TikTokers these days. You can keep your Hokas, Jonathan.
Yeah, they're the new Hokas.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my time, you guys. This song is very special because I only perform it on this boat. I am sorry about it as well.
You know what? I don't even know why I'm asking. It's virtually impossible. Doesn't matter
one.
Gene, if you can stay on stage, we're going to end this concert in the traditional JoCo Cruise fashion of bringing all the musicians on stage for a minimally rehearsed song. Come on back out. Vance, you're back there. Spurney.
They're like, no.
Boggia. Aimee. Daphne. Jimmy Buffett died this past year. Yeah, it's no good. A lot of people give Jimmy Buffett shit, but it turns out he wrote some great goddamn songs, so shut up.
Agree with statement.
I am testifying. So we're gonna sing a Jimmy Buffett song.